Hey Voicemates! Welcome to my very first vlog. And to commemorate this historical first, I'm thrilled to share with you my first week of experience and learning from CVAP. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I take you through my journey of discovering and unleashing my voice. Now, before we dive into what I've experienced in the program, let us first learn what CVAP exactly is. So CVAP, which stands for Certified Voice Artist Program, is an online course designed for aspiring voice actors to learn from professionals in the field, hone their voice, and get helpful criticism to improve their abilities. The program takes place for 4 consecutive Saturdays, where each week has courses arranged systematically. I first learned about CVAP as I was searching the web for information on how to get started in the voice industry. While doing my research, I found that they have a very good reputation and have produced many of the Philippines' leading voice artists. This is especially thanks to the founder, the voice master, Mr. Pocholo Choi de Leon Gonzalez. He implemented the values of sharing, giving, loving, and caring, and we could see it in the way the team assisted us, the participants, also known as the Voicemates. So be it the hosts, the trainers, the mentors, or the secretariat team, everyone was just incredibly welcoming even before the start of the program proper. And when I joined batch 24 of the said program, the secretariat team sent an ebook called Gusto Kong Maging Voice Talent by Sir Choi, where we learned the popular myths in voice acting and the requirements when breaking into the industry. Our trainer also enlightened us with some popular puchology. So these are the quotable quotes by the voice master himself. So some examples are: there were also other words of wisdom mentioned that I really just couldn't ignore. And our trainer, Sir Navi, even shared his journey in the industry. But there was one line that really struck me. It's this one: voice artistry is a journey that is not meant to be traveled alone. These words resonated with me the most, and I think I even got emotional when Sir Navi explained this to us. Well, I'm an introvert. Yes, we can communicate with other people despite the widespread belief that we can't. However, you won't really see me as a star in conversations. Even initiating small talk is awkward for me, and I felt it worsened through the years. And when I decided I wanted to try out voice acting, I said, I'll do this by myself. I was embarrassed to let others hear my voice, even my family. And honestly, this vlog is 2 weeks late because I kept on hesitating with starting it. Same with joining the program. I initially planned to just rely on the web for information and not join any workshops at all. However, I was stumped and overwhelmed with the vast amount of information online. Some people online said, practice, 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 listen to someone else talk, try to do what they do. Then, I found some people were able to do numerous voice impressions, which I couldn't really do. So you see, I started out with a bit of confidence, but I ended up losing that as I compared myself to others. Still, I really wanted to do this, so I had to admit to myself, I can't do this alone. If I want to improve, I need proper guidance. I need to get out of my shell, or get out of the well. As I've said in my introduction video, which is our first assignment in CVAP, I felt like a frog in a well whose knowledge is very narrow and shallow, and I can broaden my horizons with the help of my new CVAP family. As the training went on, I came to realize that voice is not the only important thing in voice acting. Our identity as voice artists is as well. And so we were tasked with coming up with a voice brand by answering these 5 important questions: why, who, what, where, and how. Why are you here? Why are you doing this in the first place? Who are you as a brand? Who are you talking to? What is your name? What is your story? What is your message? Where do you want to go? And how do you plan to make it all happen? As I pondered these questions, I looked back at the time I started looking for information related to voice acting. Why did I even start? What pushed me to do this? Is it because the people around me praised me for having a good voice? Partly yes. Is it to earn a bit of money on the side? I can't deny that either. As I tried to recall the struggles I faced since I started, how I felt downcast when I compared myself to others, and when I experienced indifference, I realized how much I've lost my confidence and resilience. I wasn't always like this. Then it hit me. I missed that sense of accomplishment, the sense of fulfillment that came with achieving something with my own abilities. Perhaps I became complacent after I quit working, believing that I would never lose my sense of self or feel directionless. I thought right then, I want to regain my confidence and refortify myself. And this idea had become the very core of my identity as a voice artist. In other words, this is my voice brand. DyVoicify. After a series of internal debates and external opinions, I came up with DyVoicify, which combines my name with the words voice and amplify. Unlike most brands which take the form of a noun, I made mine sound like a verb. I'm not sure if it will work in the future though, but there is a reason for it. DyVoicify as a brand is more than just a method for people to recognize and remember me. It's a call to action, a reminder to myself to speak loud and proud. Use your voice with confidence. Don't hesitate and just unleash your voice. So far, CVAP has provided an invaluable learning experience. It was a true eye-opener. And after the lessons, I realized that this is more than just a journey of learning voice acting. It's also a journey of discovering my voice and its purpose.